Springtime, a time normally associated with hungry carp and buzzers going off 24/7, but unfortunately winter has its claws firmly in grasp and is not letting go without a fight. All this means is that we're just going to have to work a little bit harder to get the prizes we're after. So with this in mind, I've come down to a brand new lake, Kestrels, on the Mousehole Fishery Complex in Paddockwood.
Right, let's just have a quick run through of the tackle I'm going to be using today. Just using a standard 3-pound test curve carp rod, small little fixed ball reel, 15-pound mainline. On the rig end, got some ESP tubing, one of their safety lead clips, 2.5 ounce lead weight, and this is one of the ready-made ESP strip tease rigs, 15-pound braid, size 8 hook. Basically what I'm going to be doing, scattering out a few of the golden balls and fireballs boilies from Infusion baits, and using a pop-up on. Nice, simple, easy tactics. These are the pop-ups. Got the golden balls, which is a plum and mulberry flavour, and the fireballs, which is lobster and chilli. Both smell absolutely fantastic. I don't want to put too much bait out there because there's not been any fish caught on this lake for a week now. It doesn't really look like they're feeding as well as we'd hope in this time of the year, but nothing has really. I mean, with this awful weather that we've had, it just seems that everything's deciding it wants to shut off. I mean, I feel like I want to shut off, to be honest. I'm getting a little depressed, a little bit sun depraved, but we're going to give it a go. Always optimistic. I mean, I'm using fantastic quality baits anyway, so there's always a chance.
Watercraft is going to play a key role in my session, so let's have a look at the reasons as to why I'm in the swim I'm in. Now firstly, what I'm looking for is an area of roughly around 3 to 4 foot deep, with the sun shining down it for the majority of the day and no surface movement from the wind. This is swim 3, and supposedly it's got the name of unlucky swim, as every angler that's tried to catch fish from here has been unsuccessful. So hopefully we'll be able to turn the swim around. Now the area indicated by the red line is where I'm going to be placing both baits. It's 4 foot deep out there, and the sun is shining on it for the majority of the day. There's no surface movement from the wind, but unfortunately I will be fishing into a northeasterly wind, and with temperatures going down to -6 to -10 at night, it's going to be very chilly. But unfortunately, you have to put in the effort to get the rewards. So hopefully we can put theory into practice and bank a few carp. With the rods out and the area lightly baited, all I could do was sit back and wait. Although I kept a sharp eye on the water, unfortunately I didn't manage to see any fish activity, and with the night looming in and the temperatures dropping and the northeasterly picking up, it was going to be a cold and chilly night, so it was time to hunker down and get inside the bivvy. As I expected, the night was unfulfilling, but as they say, tomorrow is another day. In the early hours of the morning, I had a rather strange drop back, which led to a one-toner and sprung the rod into life. I could tell from the offer that this was a decent fish, as it was hugging the bottom, but every now and again it would come across a sunken island, and the line would grate across the bottom, leaving my heart in my mouth and leaving me thinking, am I going to get this fish in or not? But only time will tell.
And you couldn't ask for a better way to wake up in the morning. 23 pounds on the nose, caught on the golden balls. This is Dave, he's the lake owner of Mousehole Lakes down here. Absolutely stunning fish, Dave.
Lovely, mate.
Really nice looking fish.
Well done, Scott.
And just on the back, I can't turn it around, but there's a very distinctive line down it, almost like a scar. So I think this one's going to be scar. So very recognisable. So we're going to get it back. Happy days.
Well done, Scott.
Cheers, Dave. Well, whilst the lake's quiet, I've got a great opportunity to show you these. These are from Bespoke Bobbins. Now you can buy them just as the head on their own, or you can buy them as a set with the chain and everything else. The great thing is, these are very personal, because you can get any design you like on there. As you can see, I've got the Infusion Baits logo on there, so it's nice and personal to myself. It's absolutely fantastic, and they really do work well. I mean, they indicate the drop backs very well, and obviously when you get a full blown run, they're often screaming as well. Absolutely fantastic. So any design you like on the front of there. So if you've got children, you can have your kids on there, grandkids, your girlfriend, and if you're brave enough, even the mother-in-law. Absolutely brilliant. And a link for their Facebook page in the description. Do go on their Facebook page, do have a look. If you've got any questions, just give them a message and I'm sure they'll be able to sort something out for you. Absolutely brilliant. Come on. No, don't fight anymore. Enough's enough. Stop playing me around. Oh, come on, go. Oh, it's grating on the bank. Oh. Where are you going?
Just got some fire.
Come on. Up you come. Oh. Ah. Come on. Mistaken, it's the fireballs that have banked this one. Yes! Get in there! Ah! Happy days. Yes! Okay, so just a quick note on fish care. Once you got the fish, make sure you got a nice padded mat, make sure it's nice and wet, make sure your sling's wet. But make sure you remember, when the fish is in the sling, to make sure that the pectoral fins are lying flat against the body. You don't want them up like this or bent like that, because you're going to damage this area around here, which will damage the fin. So just make sure that the pectoral the pectoral fins are nice and flat, everything's laying straight where it should be, and then you can weigh your fish. Here we are, 18 pounds 14 ounce. This one came to the fireballs. So a couple of bubbles come off the reeds by the island. So cast to those bubbles. Within half an hour being out, there's the fish. Top result, 2 fish today. Fantastic.
In such harsh conditions, I couldn't have asked for a better result, and I can walk away knowing that my efforts were rewarded.